Hello. Yeah. I haven't had a face cam in a long time, have I? It's been... How many years has it been? I did it for Resident Evil 3, right? I don't remember if I've done it for this game, like, ever. At all. That's wild. So, what basically happened was that I had, like, a shower or a bath before stream and was like, you know what? My hair's all washed, I'm all as ready as I'm going to be, right? Might as well have the face cam on for a little bit. So here we are. Face cam on, I found my face. Turns out it does actually exist sometimes. Isn't that wonderful? Anyway, so today, I do kind of have something prepared. It's not really that exciting. I am going to queue old content. And by old, I mean the beginning of this expansion, so I'm not even really that old. Because I want a glamour. I don't want to do this content because it fucking sucks. But I do want the glamour. Like, I really want the glamour. That's why we're going to queue this content. Because he plays games to have fun, huh? Not me. Cowards play games to have fun. So the current plan is basically that I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna do this raid. I'm gonna try get the piece. I'm gonna do one run of the raid, just to clarify, just one single run. We'll see what happens. I probably won't get the piece because there's like a million new players and they're all gonna go for it now. You know what piece I'm going for, I don't need to tell you. And after that one run, we join a random PF, which there's probably many, I'm hoping. Cloud deck, cloud deck, cloud deck, cloud deck, seat of sacrifice, seat of sacrifice in Hades. That's a lot of parties we can join because I've actually... I don't know if I did them on stream, I don't think I did. But I've actually joined quite a few of the different like primal parties that I haven't done in a while, like all those extreme fights, to refresh my memory, and now I feel more confident that I can join them. So that's the plan. So I'm gonna do one run of this raid, and then we'll farm AU trial, which one remains to be seen. And then after about 2 hours, probably, I'm going to end the stream. And the reason that it's going to be quite a short stream this time is because I have a singing lesson at 5 o'clock. So I want to be... Well, it's not really about being ready in time for it. It's more so about not overusing my voice before I have to sing properly. Because, honestly, if I don't even talk all day, it can be pretty fucking exhausting having to sing for like 2 hours. Like, it's pretty tiring. I don't know if that's normal or not, but it is for me anyway. It's very tiring. So I'm not going to stream for too long so that I don't end up like straining my throat or anything like that, because that would be really, really bad, obviously. So anyway. So you may be wondering now, your next question may be, why the fuck does your background always look so scuffed when you stream? Some things about it left unsaid. Anyway. So, honestly, I can tell you the real reason. It's because my bed looks like shit. Like, it's, the story behind this room that I live in, basically, it was supposed to be a temporary measure a few years ago when I moved in with my dad again. And I ended up getting stuck here because money. So, basically, this room was made for my older sister about 20-something years ago. So she wasn't older than me then, of course. She was very, very young, and so the whole room was made very pink and very childish. And I'm not much of a decorator, so all I really did was paint all the pink stuff white. So it kind of just looks really boring rather than really feminine now. And the bed still looks like arse because it's not a proper bed, it's like a massive fucking wooden structure. I think there's a name for it, I don't know what it, maybe a cabin bed? Oh, that might be what it's called. Anyway, I don't like it, so I cover it up in the background so you don't have to see it. Because apparently I'm embarrassed about it, I don't know why. Anyway, there you go, there's your story behind why I put this fucking scuffed sheet thing over my bed every single time. And it's kind of looks like it's got like an arm like reaching towards me. It's gonna suffocate me while I'm streaming. Well, anyway, this queue doesn't look that bad. I'm surprised how few DPS there are actually queuing, to be honest. I was kind of thinking, okay, I can queue this on something else, but I don't think I need to. We're already the priority queue. It's like 1 PM, it's Sunday. There's probably people playing at this time. I don't think many people work on Sunday. Like, some people obviously do, but you know. I'm already talking too much. I'm already gonna kill my voice. So actually, speaking of killing parts of my body, my left arm lately, this I don't know why I'm like, I think I don't know what a left arm looks like. Here you go. Yeah, my left arm, I guess more so my hand that I use the keyboard with, has been really dodgy lately. I think it's like an RSI, I think it's called, like a repetitive strain injury, for using these fingers too much on the keyboard, because I have been working on the keyboard a lot, like a lot. In fact, I've used my computer so much in general lately for work that there's actually a blister on my mouse hand. Like, it's about, and you can see on the camera, it's very small. It's like, it's a fucking. I need to get outside more. Is what I mean to say. I need to find an excuse to go out and like meet someone now that COVID restrictions are relaxed a little bit. A chance to finally leave the house again. Anyway, we're in. Let's go. But yeah, so yesterday I didn't do anything. I was just like I spent the entire day just like, if I used my computer yesterday, I would not use my left arm. I would just use my right arm to type everything, and it was awful. I hated it. But it was good rest. It made my arm feel a lot better. So now I'm gonna make it all worse again by using it again, of course, because I am very smart. But I figure it's only a 2-hour stream, and after the stream is over, I will relax it, and then I will never use it again, ever. I will amputate it from my body. But yeah, I should put music, shouldn't I? Actually, hang on, is there music here? Maybe there isn't. I don't think there is music here. Oddly enough. Ah, yes, I agree. What is that awful noise? Oh yeah, I forgot there was 2p. Literally just knock off 2p. They have sentience, they have will, though these ones' will is not their own. That's a cool weapon, holy shit. Yeah, voice is really loud, huh? Uh-oh. So a fun fact is that I remember this boss as being the one that I would always die to. Like, that is, in my mind, that's what this boss is. It's the one that kept fucking killing me when it first came out. I don't know what it is about this particular boss, but I'm just so fucking bad at it. I don't know if I ever got through it once without dying. Like, every other boss in here is pretty simple, pretty easy, but this particular one, I think there's one particular mechanic that kept killing me. Da 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 da. You know, I think I should probably turn off those effects just for this alliance raid because of how obnoxious it can be. Hang on. There we go. I think this is the fucking mechanic that kept killing me. Possibly. Hang on. I'll aim it through the thing. There you go. Side striking, is that like you get in the middle? Yes. On the bright side, I think this is dying quicker than it did at release. I mean, really, you'd expect that, right? But, but I mean, I think it is, though. as I can. But I think because I fucked up the settings by changing my whatever it's called. It sounds like we get away from it maybe? It's maybe like a spin? Okay, well. You do centrifugal meant upwards apparently. And not circular. I mean I guess we could technically go in a circle, yeah? I mean I can attest to that, but... Oh well. Like, in general, this raid series, I just didn't like it, man. I just didn't find it fun. It's not really the end of the world if I get knocked back here, to be fair. It's gonna give you a while to move out of that one. Anyways, for outside of the stream, and by outside the stream I mean, you know, related to the stream, but not directly about what's going on right now. I'm B, I am memeing and casting, and they're probably just the same thing, right? Yes, very boring shoes. I think maybe the caster ones I might use them. I mean, I can kind of see a caster kind of working with that. Not really a dragoon. Not like a big spinny running around sort of person. I always stand in this, right? Whee! We'll just compact together. There's the one guy behind us, my dance partner. Typical. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I forgot to actually mention that. So I said before I was going to do like a be right back sort of gif. I'm finally going to do that now anyway. I don't know how long it will take, probably not very long. But yeah, I've got time, I've got like a little window. I mean, technically I haven't. Technically I'm like about finished with something I was working on. And I'm kind of just like, you know what, that's kind of the same thing as being finished with it. So I'm just gonna start working on this now. If you've been watching for a while, you'll probably already know what the BRB thing's gonna be. And if you haven't been watching for a while, it'll be a nice little surprise for you. What is this man wearing on his head actually? I can't tell. He's got an afro, he's not wearing anything on his head, I'm wrong. To be honest, I don't know what the fuck he's wearing overall though. I'd say it feels with him in the camera and again, but honestly it doesn't. It feels no different. It feels literally the same as like not wearing it and not having the camera on, sorry. Because like even when I don't have the camera there, it's gonna sound really fucking stupid. I'm still like looking at the camera, yeah, as if it were there. I think in my heart, maybe I just want to be watched, want to be stared at. I remember this one being quite a cool boss, to be honest. I think quite a cool idea for a boss. Is he just like, hey, over here? Good old Boba, whatever his name was, I can't remember. I've never actually watched the show, to be honest, but I know of it. Boba or whatever. Anyway, there's GLaDOS. Hobbs. Laser resistance test. Did we pass? I'm gonna go over here, honestly, this is way better. I saw the flames and was like, what? Inspirational, congratulations! Thank you. Thank you, Hobbs. I know some people quite like, some people quite like the Alliance raids, like in general. I, however, am not one of them. At all. Oh, hey. I mean, they're getting pretty close to the edge, right? I remember like some mechanics of this entire raid. I remember very few, but you know, some of them. We'll just figure it as we go along there, as we already technically are, I suppose. I mean, he's getting right over here. I'll quickly use my AoEs now, while I can. So, like, I see. I'm gonna go over here, because I'm already over here now. What is this? Oh, you know, actually, that reminds me. Next expansion, I still have no fucking idea what I want to play. One of those things where I'm kind of just like, guess I'll figure it out as I go along. Yeah. Like the day will come of the expansion coming out, and I'll just be like, this one, and I'll just play it. Because on one hand, I could just play Dancer. I love Dancer, it's honestly my favorite class right now, but I have swapped class every single expansion so far. So I really want to change class again at the next expansion. I would like to play Sage or Reaper. Well, probably more so Sage than Reaper, really, I would say. I guess... Ooh. Yeah, the problem is everyone will be playing those classes, right? I think Sage is even more annoying because you really don't want to double stack the same healer. Definitely not like when, you know, next expansion they're going to be changing the way it works, yeah? Next expansion they're making it so that... Oh, we need to get the chest then, that's good. Yeah, making it so that every healer has, like, they're either shield or regen, yeah? Rather than having crossover ones. What the fuck is it? Oh dear. So this is not the butt one, right? This one kind of compresses your cheeks. It looks really weird. I don't like this. I don't like it, but I'm going to be doing it anyway because caster, apparently. Which, as I've said before, I probably will not be playing caster. Ever. I don't really play casters. I don't like the restriction on movement. That's why I like playing physical range, because you can move as much as you want to while attacking, you know? It's really cool. I honestly think Dancer was just made for me. It's just such a great class. And like, I'm not averse to playing it next expansion. I just, like I said, I really want to change it again. I want to keep swapping classes, as I always have, right? It just seems right. I think the way to go is probably what my friend is doing, and that's I should just wait until September happens and they release the video of what all the classes can do, because there will be a video of, like, you know, all these new abilities that are really, really cool. And that's usually, like, that's a fucking hype sort of moment. That was, like, I remember seeing in a release when the Stormblood one first came out, and that was fucking cool. I was just like, like, I'd never felt so justified in playing War as my main tank as I did at that moment. Again, this is very slow. It feels like, oh, I guess because it goes out so far, and some people might be really far out. That's probably the idea. Very nice. Yeah, if I wait until like I said, that video comes out, I'll look at all the classes and see which one looks the coolest, and then I'll just be like, yeah, that one. I'm gonna play that one next expansion. I think that seems like a good way to go about it. So this fucking unit won't disappear. Ah. Right. I'm still the one that actually got the bloody buff. This fucking game. Let's try again. Whee! There we go. Ah, this is quite a cool fight. I do quite like this one. Whee! This one uses the Shinryu idea, right? I've been like knocked over here. If I remember correctly. Spoilers. So if anyone's watching, I don't think anyone actually is. But if anyone is watching, what class are you playing next expansion? Any ideas? What I should swap to? This is like a crime fighting duo if I've ever seen one. Ba, 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 ba. I should probably swap my partner, to be honest. I don't have like anything like ATT open, but I can see that Dragoon's not doing much because he's spending a lot of the fights dead, so... So that in mind, he didn't say anything, okay? He didn't see anything at all, nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. Definitely didn't do that. Nope. Incendiary, yep, that's the one. Incendiary. Ba, 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 ba. Part of me actually does want to swap to Warrior for next expansion. Like, a small part of me is kind of like, maybe I could play Warrior. I could you know, it would be my first time maining tank for an expansion. But I feel like, once again, I mean, based on what we know so far, yeah, wouldn't it be safe to assume that we're gonna like maybe what if tanks get even more boring to play than they are right now, right? I'm really worried, like, if they really dumb down tanks, that would be a disaster. I would regret it instantly. I'd be like, why did I pick to play tank? No. You know what I mean? And I'm really worried about that possibility. You know what, I think I will actually use this, because I kind of was like unsure about whether I would or not. I think it is kind of a waste to use it, but it's such an enormous buff overall that I think I feel like I ought to do it. Now annihilating. Please wait. Ba, 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 ba. Why are you standing so far away from? We don't get to fly, do we? I don't think that ever happened, right? There was never a point where we got to fly, unfortunately. Oh, this guy is so fucking he does everything like it's like a sassy manner. Whee! Vital signs detected. Reevaluating. Honestly, a lot of stuff in real life does look really cool, I'll openly admit. But at the same time, a lot of it's very, I guess, dumbed down. Like, even the stuff that's difficult is usually not very fun. And that's my big problem with it, in that I feel like... I mean, obviously a lot of people chase difficulty in this game, right? I just chase fun. Like, if something's fun to do, then I'll do it. I don't really care how hard it is. So also, if something has good music as well, as I've said many times before, right? It's got to have good music for me to play them, really. Not for me to like them anyway. Ooh, that was close, holy shit. That was a tiny area. What if I didn't remember that one? It's surface missile, what does that do? This is that one, I guess? And this one is going to be, he's going to take that side. People are still quite close there. Does he like move again, or what? Actually, don't really like it. Like I said, I barely remember this at all. Mark's Crush. So he's going to destroy part of that next. I guess it just gets smaller. So is there a wipe if you fail to kill them out of curiosity? I wonder. Yeah, most Alliance raids, they just have very sort of simple mechanics because obviously you've got a lot of people to coordinate and it's very difficult to do so. Really, I would say it's impossible to coordinate that many people without comms. But yeah, I just think it kind of ruins the fun for me in a way. So it's not really that it's difficult, it's just they should at least be fun to do, right? Like, if nothing else, mechanics ought to at least be enjoyable. But usually they're not, usually they're just kind of eh. Anyways, we've got fending boots, which are literally the same thing as everything else, huh? And you've got... we got saved stuff, hang on, there you go, let's fix that. Oh, this is... it's kind of gothic, I suppose, it's alright. Would I wear it? Most probably not, but I'll greet it in case I play Sage and suddenly think, you know what, I want a terrible healer glam, let's go. On that subject, I know I'm gonna... oh, I would get a lot of hate, but if anyone was actually watching, I'd be skinned alive, but I legitimately... I didn't like Nier very much. I didn't like Nier Automata very much. I love good writing, and I think that some parts of that game were really well written, but I think that it gets a lot of credit that it doesn't really deserve, I think. A lot of people are very quick to say, oh, the story was so beautiful, I cried. It's like, that's great. I nearly cried as well, but I didn't necessarily cry because it was beautifully written. I cried because it was really sad, right? The whole game is just very dry misery is what it felt like, and I didn't really enjoy that. I kind of like... I liked 2B and 9S because they were cute. I was like, I want them to be happy, and they didn't get to be happy. Obviously, spoilers. Hopefully you played Nier if you're listening to me right now, otherwise I sincerely apologize. I wanted them to be happy because I liked them, and that was obviously the idea, right? That's the idea of like every single story, really. You like the characters enough that you want to see them happy. So yeah, it's just been the sides. But like, so the flank is that way, right? Yeah, I was gonna say because it would make sense to swap sides, but I'm like, but yeah. Oh, this song's pretty great though, let's go. They do like, I mean, okay, there you go. I was gonna say that no one's moving. There you go. You're a friendly reminder that I have no idea what the fucking mechanics are for this raid. It's been so long. Gotta cover my tracks again. It's been at least 2 minutes before I last said it, you know. I've really got to make it very clear. I'm definitely not bad at the game, I swear. Please. Please understand. What does undock do again? Oh, it's... I remember this. I remember. Bam, 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 bam. But yeah, more spoilers for Nier anyway. I kind of just didn't enjoy that, It kind of just felt like there was a lot of build-up, and then the ending's kind of just like... And everyone was fucking miserable at the end. I just went, oh, okay. So, well, I kind of almost regretted having played through it and having cared, you know? Like, I just felt sad. I just felt kind of empty. I was like, oh. I know, like, it's probably not a very popular opinion, but I mean, that's literally my thing, isn't it? I just say shit everyone disagrees with, because apparently I'm just cursed, I guess, but... Yeah. I think Nier is horribly overrated. Maybe I should move the can't speak. Enmity is. Maybe I should move it so that you can see it properly. It's like you can see one enemy. Although you just notice that now. So I just fixed that. Ooh. Ah yeah, centrifugal again, of course. I have a vivid memory, funny enough, of... I remember I must have been like 15 years old, and I remember like a science question used the word centrifugal. I don't know, like, it's such a weird thing to remember. I remember it and I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And my dad was just like, my son, because apparently this is how he sounds, my son, it means something spinning in a circle. And I was like, ah, okay. Yeah, extremely exciting story, I know. I'm a master of storytelling, clearly. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of just like, well... At the moment it goes silent, I'm always filled with this sense of dread where I'm just like, oh fuck. Much like this moment where I've got to fucking run. Ooh. So, moving close here, and then over here, right? Oh, we're already in the right spot anyway, it's fine. Can I go here? Sure. Okay, first it's gonna be like this. He's on talking again, please stop him, never mind. So this is the bit with the tanks, right? I remember there's a bit where like 2 tanks appear. And you gotta kill 1 tank. I think it's the one that's tethered to him. Oh. Honestly, I love Dancer because they just have so much cool stuff in their kit, including an Avant. Unironically, one of the best abilities in the game. This guy's got 6 Vuln stacks, holy shit, he's lucky he's a tank. LB3, please, never mind. The first law of robotics was played. It's a really achievement. Anyway, now we see, do we get what we need? The answer is absolutely not, of course, but please, please give me my number 2 type B. This is what I want, right? This is the thing. All right, I might get the second one. After all these years of waiting for this smutty glamour, I can't even lie. Like I'm just a man. I'm just a thirsty man. Okay, give me a break. But I just want my glamour. I just want my butt. You can quote me on that. Might as well need all this as well. I'm sure I need one of them at the very least. I don't know which one, mind you, but I'm sure there's one that I need there. This looks like something I would not wear. Alright, what about this one? This is the goth GF thing again. I don't know what we love. Something about the hood just makes me amusing. And you got this, which looks dreadful, honestly. Anyway, so we got cards. Maybe I can get the cards? What are these? One of these are minions, right? Probably. And I am going to pee. BRB. You can barely see it. Hang on, maybe I can make this more visible. There you go, you can sort of see it. Be right back. Did I get the cool thing? Hang on. Ugh. I just pass it all this. Before someone wants it. Right. I got it, let's go! Oh, I can't use it here. But I got it anyway, who cares? Alright, all these years of waiting. Oh, it's just... Oh. Farewell, Scare, Glow, and Skyfoot. Which honestly sound like kind of great names when I think about it, but I do like those names. Anyway, how you doing, chat? You're having a good day, hopefully. It's like 1:30 in the UK, so it's pretty early, but nonetheless. How is your day going? Do tell. Please, I'm desperate for conversation. I'm just like, fuck, what do I talk about now? Also, I'm not AFK anymore. But that might well be the last time I use the AFK thing like that, you know? Should we just look at it one more time? This extremely high quality, high effort, be right back thing. I'm gonna miss it. And then here's where it takes like 5 years for me to actually make the animation I'm currently working on for it. I mean, it's happened before, didn't it? That happened with, what's it called? This thing, which I'll flash just for a second. Yeah, what happened with that one? That took a long time to make, but nonetheless. And I guess I'm gonna go ahead and add that to Glamorous right now. But while we're going, shall we take a little look? Also, let's just clean the region a little bit. Shall we quickly take a little look then at PF? Got Cloud Deck, Cloud Deck, Cloud Deck, Cloud Deck, Seed of Sacrifice, Hades. Now Hades is the one that I'm the most nervous about because I've not. I mean, like I said, I did it recently, ish. I just. It's the one. I only did it once. There you go. That's what I mean to say. I only did Hades once recently. Only once. One time. A single time. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. Just once, just in case you missed that. So as a result of having only done it once, I'm kind of just like, maybe I've already forgotten the entire fight. What happens then? Yeah. Castro Merit. Okay, you know what? You know what? You know what? I will never escape this fight, and neither will you, until you stop watching my stream, probably immediately. Because I just love this fight, man. I don't know what to tell you. I think it's a fun fight. I mean, the first phase kind of sucks, alright? I'll agree on that. The first phase is kind of shit. Second phase, though, well, sure, it's quite easy, but it is cool. And it's got great music, so it wins automatically for me. It's just... So let's join anyway. Hello, Exmodius, of course, yes. Alright, now we go put this on our address, of course, and figure out the many guns we will not make with it because I don't know. Honestly, I'm so bad at like glamours and stuff. Hey, it's a person I know. Smile. Wait, you know what this just reminded me of? Oh, fucking hell. I had completely until the moment I did that. When I first started playing this game, there was a guy I met who I can't remember what his name was anymore. He might have been like back when I was on Genova, because I was on the American servers for a while. I was on the when I first started playing the game, I was on Genova because a friend of mine wanted to play on Genova for whatever reason. So I was over there, and I think it was over there. There was a guy I would say I was friends with him, but you know, it was more like I knew him in game because I met him in game, and he was like helpful to me when I was a new player. And he had like some kind of, you know, his online fake girlfriend, the classic sort of thing, you know, where it's like, you know, buying GF and all that. He had one of those in the game, and I think I smiled at it. I just saw him in the open. I just smiled him, and that was it. I was just like, yep, there you go. There's, you know, it's just recognizing that I know him. And he whispers me and says, my GF really doesn't like people emoting on me when she's not around. Please don't. I just fucking pissed myself laughing. I was just like, really? How old are you? Like, I know it's kind of rude of me, right? But come the fuck on. Like, come on. Like, fucking grow up. Like, I don't want to be like a grumpy old man, but like, for real, it's a fucking video game. He's probably not even a girl, mate. Anyway, so I'm gonna quickly do this. Let me look in the chat. I can swap between. Yeah, all right. It was in the party chat though. Basically, the guy that joined was like, "Hey, make one of the slots say DPS or a tank, so that he can swap the DPS if a tank joins." Anyway, as usual, I hope I'm not too loud. If I am, just tell me and I'll sort it out. It's very easy. It's literally just a slider, so don't feel worried about saying it. What is this? It looks terrible. I mean, it's not that bad, I guess. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yes, this is your every once in a stream reminder that the reason I have myself quite loud is because it's generally way easier to turn someone down. Honest, fucking hell, there are a lot of tanks to down there. It's generally easier to turn someone down on a stream than it is to turn them up. Because if, like, you're watching someone on stream and like if you're watching a streamer and you set the volume to max and they're still quiet, you gotta turn up your headset or whatever, right, or your speakers, and then everything else becomes really, really loud, except for the stream, which is perfectly normal volume. And I hate it when that happens. It really, really upsets me. It's so fucking annoying, man. It's just like, please just sort out your fucking volume, please. So I intentionally set my volume to be like a little bit, maybe a little bit too loud by my own definition, so that if people think I'm too loud, they can just turn down the stream, yeah? And then it's easy, solved. Anyway, that's my philosophy. Because, I mean, unless someone is, like, actually just fucking loud enough to shatter their windows in their room, I don't think there's any real way that they could be so loud that you can't turn them down. Like, to the lowest possible volume on the slider, right? So, yeah, anyway. So, what was it called again? Probably these, right? The number 2 type B goggles. And by goggles, it means blindfold, of course. It doesn't even go on your head, it literally goes to your ears. It's like glasses. It's like a visor. It's like, maybe it's like glue on the other side of that mask. It just fucking seals itself to your face. Just. Anyway, so let's drop these in here. It's so close to 400, this is not good. So let's put this in here. I just realized that technically I actually need a little bit more than I thought I did. Whoops. This looks dreadful. I don't want this. What about this? I mean, maybe I can use that one? Hang on. Let's just get out the whole stack, yeah? You can judge my choice of things that I put in here. Which is honestly a fucking lot of stuff. Like a whole lot. It's usually, like, I put all the Ironworks, Skyven, Shire sort of gear in there because that way next expansion will come along and I can just grab it, right? I could just be like, oh, I'm leveling this class from like 50 to 60. A good thing I have the Ironworks gear for caster, for the new caster that just came out. Obviously no caster's coming out, but you see what I mean, right? I've got all the healer gear in there, so I can just reach for the healer gear for next expansion, just pull that out and just be like, you know, level 70 to 80 or whatever with that. You know, it's clearly I'm just very smart. You see what I'm saying, don't you? Yes, I'm just me showing off. Anyway, let's do that and that. And these are the fabled leggings that I've thirsted for so long because I'm a fucking degenerate. I don't know what to tell you, mate. Alright, so I'm not going to put them on. That's a lie. Let's put them on. Where are they again? They are in trousers, yeah. Oh, very next page, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, try it on. Yep, that is certainly a butt. Well, that said, that's enough of that. I don't think it's going to fit this outfit, I'm going to be honest. It looks like you're wearing a leotard underneath your jacket. But yeah. Don't judge me, alright? Don't look at me like that. What the fuck? I don't actually know if there's anything I'll like use it for, but you never know. There might be like I said, next, because Sage, I kind of think Sage is like a tiny bit like an android from Nier Automata, because I mean it's got guns that float around. You know, it's not that much of a stretch. So you know that's kind of the reason I decided after all these years to go ahead and just get the glamour now, or at least try to get it, because like I said, I haven't had it for like since it came out. I've done the raid maybe like twice or whatever, and I was just like, nah, I didn't get it, and I can't be bothered to try and farm it anymore. So I would just accept that I don't have it. And then the other day, and by the other day I mean probably this morning, I woke up and was just like, that gunner exists. And I was just like, fuck it, let's go get the glamour we want, yeah? So after all these years, it's not 90 days, what? Yep, it's like a year and a half, 90 days, yep. After like, however long it's been anyway, I finally got the glamour. And like I said, I will probably never actually use it. As much as I joke about it, I don't think I will use it. I don't think there's any chance that I will use it. Anyway, this is something I learned from a streamer. It didn't work for me, so clearly he was lying. But no, it's Pharaoh. Wait, rescue? What? Huh? Rescue him? In the chat they put rescue in the little arrow things where it like auto translates. So just like rescue Suki. It's like what? What does that mean? No. Well, anyway. So you can do these. So during the event you can get more MGP. Basically, I learned that and I was just like, that's genius. I'm gonna do that. So that's why I'm doing this now. Sadly, I have pretty shit luck with the success rates of those missions, and the only reason I've got them all at level 60 is because you can do them infinitely, and there's absolutely nothing to stop you, so... if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have them there. On account of failing so many fucking times. Anyway, it's been a while since I've seen Mecha Shrek. Well, that's sort of true. I saw him, I did the normal version the other day with a friend who was really behind on the mecha weapons, whatever they're called, line. So basically I was just helping him catch up. But I haven't done extreme in a while, so that's not a lie. Apparently our healer joined for the wrong party. Understandable. Sounds like limit breakers. I see. You know what? You can see the chat. Hang on, can I which one is this one? Can I do anything cool with this? Can I like I thought I could maybe like maybe make it faded, but let's just do this. You can see the chat for a little bit. There you go. You can see people getting angry about it. Honestly, it was mainly for this message I was going to show it anyway. I thought it was not really that funny. I just thought, you know what? There you go. Boop, boop, boop. There I am again. Look at me. Look at my magnificent complexion, of course. What else was I going to talk about? Because there's usually like there's at least some things I can scrounge for to talk about on stream. Or you can just relax in the silence for a little bit. I mean, that's not the end of the world, is it? Give my voice a break. We'll probably farm this one, and maybe a second one afterwards, depending on how long the groups last for today. If the groups don't last very long, then I suppose the solution is simply that we do a third one, probably. But yeah, I'm pretty dead set on this 2-hour stream idea, so we'll see if it changes or whatever somewhere along the way, of course. The more I look at that camera, the more I realize how fucking scuffed this setup actually looks. Like, what the hell? Like, so this is a curtain. Just to clarify, this is a curtain that you know, it's designed to block the sun. Basically, it's because fucking Valkyrie is just sitting outside my window, just glaring on in. Apparently, and it's so fucking bright that if even a centimeter of that curtain is not there, you literally cannot see half of my room. It is absurd. It's so fucking bright, and for that reason, yeah, the curtain is in the way. And also you got this other white blanket in the way of my bed. It's just like I say, it's scuffed, all right. It is mega scuffed, and I won't deny that. But scuffed is just how we do things on this stream. Let's be fair. I am not professional, at all, or even remotely. Oh, okay, we're done. Let's go. But yeah, hopefully my arm. Well, it's more like I said, mainly my hand, but it kind of it's like all the way up sort of this part of my arm. It's like the classic sort of RSI injury. Basically, it's like it's not going to be permanent as long as I don't ignore it too much and just rest it properly. But yeah, it's basically it's like as long as it doesn't start to hurt really really bad, then yeah, I really just don't think it'll be a problem with this stream. Like for 2 hours again, that's nothing. That's barely anything at all. And worst case scenario, whatever game I play on stream for the one after this, if my arm is still hurting, I can just use the controller, because from experience that works a lot. That works pretty well. It's not the first time I've had this sort of horrible pain in my arm. So I know from experience that it goes away. That's what I mean to say, of course. Let's go into Castra Marinara finally then. I wasted 6 minutes! I want a refund! I actually do need to make more food, which is staggering to me, because I saw that I had... Like, about a few days ago when I came back to this game, I was like, yeah, I've probably got enough food to last until Endwalker. I don't really do much in this game right now. Literally, like, the moment I said that was when all of a sudden I was just like, I want to farm everything in this game all of a sudden, and now here we are, yeah? Suddenly it's just like... So suddenly we're literally just burning through it all at a fucking like rapid pace. Also, what is? Oh, these are the phase 2 markers, right? Yeah. Right. So looking at the chat. I guess I'll be M2 and... Oh. So I am... the back, okay. Da, da, da. This is the sort of part where everyone puts a cat face after everything they say. I'm just like, maybe this is the wrong party for me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I stay south anyway as M2. I will check again just in case. Just to be sure. Yeah, I am at the very back. Oh. Well, I should be there, but I'm gonna go over here instead then, I guess. Hello. Oh, no one grabbed that one, I guess. Yeah, people are complaining in chat, but it's like people are fairly casual about it, so it's not really a problem. That's a good start for my singing voice today, isn't it? Ooh. It's fine, I'm not warmed up. I've got an excuse to be terrible right now. Am I in one? Yes. Actually, I'll just go wherever, like, no one else is. Right. Hey, I'll be here then. Yeah, so technically he went to M2, but it's fine. Well, technically no, technically he actually went to, did he get to M1? Where did I go then? I should check the thing again. He might have gone to M1. I think M2 is the back, but both ranged went to the back, so it was like... Basically, it's all very scuffed, but it'll work itself out, it's fine. We've completely ruined the macro. But as long as it works, it works. If it doesn't work, we'll fucking make it work. We'll find a way. Such is the way of PF. Da, 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 da. This is the one I'm less sure about. It's been a while since I've done this. Alright, here. I think you start off by getting inside, if I remember correctly. Now you got a machinist as well, I forgot. So he's his tactician. Oops. Oh well, it's not really that important to be fair. But yeah, get inside for this one. And then if I remember correctly, I think after that one you can kind of get out and stay out, right? Like I think I can just kind of stay out for a while. I will get a bit closer to these guys so they can heal me better, but... I'm gonna get my melee real quick. Ultima. Yeah, in general, this seems like a very relaxed sort of group. It's pretty cool. I think this is did this get out? I can't remember. We'll find out in a second. Yeah. I think it's get out. Yeah. Da, da. I think from here, we just need to kill the boss. Yep, there you go. Alright, phase 2. And BGM 100, as always. This fucking Bill is actually laughs. I shouldn't laugh. Ali. This is goodbye! I have a lot of health, you know. I'm only 40 away from 140k. Do we reset? That's the question. We do not reset. That's probably fine. I don't really care, to be honest, at this point. I used to care a lot more. I was like, eh. What was that? He's like, ring around the rooms. So I'm gonna go over here. Because apparently no one else is. It's myself, apparently, alright. I just thought it was like a lot, okay. As if you didn't already know that, but of course, I mean. This song's fucking great. Where is it? Over there, okay. So the plan this time is probably do this. Over here then. I'll go over here. It's getting safer. I mean, I'm basically a guitar, really, aren't I? I sound so much like it after all. It's part of the song. Alright, if I died of mechanics, it's entirely my fault, but fucking... How the fuck can I pay attention to the fight? It's so fucking good! I don't know what they see, they're just like... This fucking guy just jumping around. Remember correctly. Oh, okay, well this is... Don't get hit by the big blank circle. Ah, I don't get hit, that's bullshit. Well, as I said, it was entirely my fault. No one to blame but myself. I'm gonna stop doing that now. Alright, let's go. Yeah, like part of that was I was like, I didn't see the thing, and I kind of just like auto-assumed that I basically just kind of auto-assumed that the first black circle thing had already happened. Alas, it had not actually happened, I was wrong. I think we've seen all the mechanics, right? Yeah, basically. I think over here is pretty safe, actually, yeah. Right, this is the one that I thought it was early, because I thought this had already happened, I couldn't remember for sure. Yeah, this is the one where you get knocked back. do differently just because he lost to the other fight might as well. Let's go. I must already have this, right? Mount, nope. No mount. I might get that though. I might get that though. Yep, definitely don't have one already. I mean, it wouldn't let me need that anyway if I didn't. Wait. White mage. White mage. All the 71 underneath. Ah. To be honest, I don't need it. I only play like a lot of white mage. Wait, are you fucking? This man came along not to get the mount, but to get his white mage weapon and then insta leave. So he came along to get his weapon, which is weaker than the diamond weapon. I just don't understand. Like, it doesn't even look good. Look at this fucking shitty thing. Look at this. Like, what the fuck would you want this? What the fuck? It's like a claw and a stick. It looks dreadful. It's got a little blade thing as well on the wrong side. I don't really understand it. Whatever. It just looks like shit. Why would, you can't get picked glamour and you wouldn't go for the eye level. Like, why don't you just be like, I really want to get my emerald weapon for my white mage in patch 5.5 so much that I will join a farm group and then instantly leave after getting it. I just don't understand. Whatever. It fucking happens. It's PF, it's what you expect. I was kind of weak. I'll ask again then, chat. How was your day thus far? Obviously, it's pretty early on, but how has it been so far? Is it good? Hopefully, it has been anyway. If nothing else. I know I say hopefully it has been quite a lot, but honestly, that's more me just feeling for the inevitable silence of having no response. What I mean is, it's your fault, chat. It's only just really occurred to me now, but there are no vegetables on this meal. In fact, there's no, like, there's nothing other than meat. This must be, like, it must be so miserable. This is all you could eat. Like, it's not like it doesn't look like it'd be tasty or filling. It's just kind of boring, you know? Oh well. Oh well. I'm sure they'll live. Sure, these fictional characters will be alright, you know. Maybe we should make like a sage glamour while waiting. Obviously ignore weapons or whatever for now. Because I don't think I will actually play sage. Just for clarification, I think it's unlikely that I will play sage. What glamour don't I really use? I guess I'm not gonna play scholar, will I? Anytime soon? I mean, if I was, why would it be an office lady, right? Why would a scholar be an office lady? Well, let's get rid of it. And then, so the most important part of the glamour, of course, for a sage, a sage. Can I just set it to like healers? Probably not, right? Well, they all share gear anyway. So not that, not that, not that, not that. We're already out of time. That didn't last long. Let's keep looking anyway, yeah. So I want something kind of robotic, I think, for Sage, because I am kind of like, even though I was joking about the aesthetic earlier, I was joking earlier about the whole android thing. I do kind of want like a robotic, techie sort of aesthetic for them anyway, even if it's just like, you know, there's someone who really loves machinery or something. Like a steampunk sort of glam would be kind of cool. I'd be down with that. I mean, you'd think, when thinking about steampunk sort of thing, you would think something like this would be good, right? Like Alexandrian. But I think there's something off about it. Maybe if it was black, actually, it might work. Which is ironic, because I was saying earlier about how it's kind of almost edgy or whatever. Because like, that could be kind of cool, right? We give it like that because it's more like a healer color of green. Or this because it's fucking hideous. Pearl white looks kind of nice. Everyone's just leaving. I actually unironically kind of like this. I really shouldn't like this, but I kind of do. I kind of do. I mean, honestly, a lot of these colors are really nice. Like, these sorts of colors actually do fit it really well. They look very, what is the word? You look like a member, like there's some sort of high-ranking officer in an army or something, right? It looks really cool. This is really pretty too, I like this. It looks kind of too light. I think darker colors work better with the gold. Because, you know, I'm now a fashion expert apparently, so I'd be more likely to go for something like this, I think, but yeah, it's hard to say for sure. Honestly, I think I need a second opinion. I feel like I will not be able to decide on whether to use this or not. Maybe I should look at the Alexander stuff. Ooh, that looks good, I like that. They're saying that, isn't this the same shirt I use for the Machinist Glamour or something? Hang on. Where is the machine? There it is. Yeah, Alexandrian Jacket of Aiming. Yeah, it is the exact same model, huh? Well, for the moment then, let's no, not here, we want to go to here. Let's check out some healer pieces from Alexandria. It's not the worst thing to farm in the world. It's kind of annoying, but it's acceptable. And it's gone. Right, well, we've already checked this, so I won't bother checking that again. Let's check Midas. Right, I mean, I actually don't hate this. Like, I feel like I probably don't like it that much, but like, I don't think it looks that bad. I think black's not the way to go. I want a different darker color, I think. Gunmetal, let's go. You're fully reminded that if anyone's in chat, you're welcome to comment on my looking at this thing. I can't English. Please help. You're welcome to comment. Don't feel intimidated by my killer smile, of course. You know. Anyway. All these dyes are so fucking shiny. I don't like them. Like, I think they work all right for metal, unless you're this one, in which case you just look bad and everything. But like, these ones look really nice. These sort of matte sort of ones, rather than I guess the glossy ones. I don't know. But like, they look nicer, and I think this is actually really, really nice color. I'm not gonna lie. This works really well on a lot of things apparently. But I still don't think I'd use it for a healer glamour. With that said, let's check out the Gordius one, which honestly I have very low expectations for. I don't remember this gear looking very good. So let's take a look. Yes, that looks terrible. Okay, well, that's that one done. No steampunk for us, it would seem. But for the heck of it, why don't we try Omega 2? I mean, actually, you know what? The first raids are quite cool too. Hang on. Is it here? Here? Maybe it's here? Oh yeah, it is here, okay. This one. Well, this is Allegan. And then you got High Allegan. Which actually does look very nice. Doesn't really fit Sage, I would say, but it looks very nice. And you got this one. Red Whoop, which is very over the top, very dramatic, and I do love that dramatic flair, but I don't think it really fits what we're going for here. I think doesn't one of these have like lights on it or something though? This looks very nice, I can't lie. This works really well. As does it. Honestly, they're very similar. They look the same really, but this works very well. I can't lie. I don't know if it fits Sage once again, but I mean that's definitely up there. Draco. I don't know who this man is, but you can have a cheer. He's just screaming in my face, like. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Eastern Valve. This man is fucking. He's just like, please acknowledge that I exist, please. There you go. I need to remember this one. This one is good. I like this. Well, that said, we were going to go to Rauga's Reach, yeah? I'm not picking my nose. What do you mean? No, no, definitely not. No. I smiled and then left. He was looking at your fucking sad face. It's like, what do you want from me? I'm playing the game, mate. Anyway, so Omega. So I know these ones look really fucking good. I don't know if they fit healers, but I want to look anyway. Like, I love this. It looks so cool to me. I mean, the tank one especially looks amazing. He hasn't done it before. I'll quickly show you. Like, look at that. It looks so fucking cool. I love that. I really love that. That is my thing. That is right there. That is just mwah. If I had a gunbreaker leveled up to 80, which actually I do, come to think of it, I don't know why I don't have that as my glamour. Well, maybe next stream you might be seeing that glamour some more. Gotta be honest. Anyway, so my dance partner, this guy. I mean, I think he died a fair bit. Yeah, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'll give him dance partner again, under the hope that he's going to do better this time. I'm going to trust him to do better this time. Anyway, so once again, these are all the positions. These are the places being called. Last time we did a very, very scuffed setup, and it just kind of worked itself out. So you see, Dante wants to be M2, which is the south, along with Art, which is Mira. That leaves melee 1 and ranged 1. So I will be ranged 1, I guess. Ranged 1 is north. Alright, that's where I went last time, that's fine. I'll say it again for those at the back. If I'm too loud, or if the game's too loud, or anything at all should be changed, please tell me. Please. Don't hesitate at all. I won't be angry, I promise. Because I've actually got a document now of every single game that I play on stream. I've got down all of like the settings that I used for that game when I last played it, as well as any changes I think I should make based upon the VOD. Anything to make it go a little bit faster would be wonderful. what it's worth, it's not really like that bad. I think if you're gonna wipe at any point in the fight, it may as well be to the first mechanic, right? I mean, as much shit as I've given people for wiping to the first mechanic on these streams, I feel like it is the best time to wipe because you don't really lose anything for that, other than maybe like a good pass if that's what you're going for. I think I already got a good pass, and if I remember correctly, I think I did when this was relevant content. So I don't really care at all at this point. Oh, should do that pass and really damn, let's go. Yeah, outside of the orb mechanic, which as I said earlier, you know, the important thing really is that the mechanic should be fun rather than difficult, in my opinion. Outside of the orb mechanic, the first phase is kind of like, it's very, very easy. And I think the bit where the boss spins is actually quite fun. I'm sure the melees disagree with me on that one, but for me, I think it's quite fun. Also, the samurai died again, so I'm gonna like throw into as my dance partner. Apparently, is now a position of like honor or something. The king of the DPS, the dance partner. So going by enmity, the summoner is the one to look out for, I think. I think that's gonna be my new dance partner after this run. That is, assuming that we don't, like, everyone doesn't just fucking leave. The rate it's been going so far, I wouldn't be surprised. After this run, it's just like, yep, that's enough of that. Everyone's just like, well, that's all I had time for. This farm group. I will admit, I always do kind of like shiver a little bit about the edge there. Like getting close to the edge, I'm just like, oh fuck, you know. I'm still being a bit dodgy. Yeah, the Sunram's not really getting it together at all, he's kind of just there. I will admit, with all the new gear since the last time I did this fight in Extreme, I would love to see like how fast you can kill this thing now. With like optimal DPS, it must be absolutely fucking ludicrous, right? That's gonna be great. And then once again, this time we'll go to 80, yeah? Yeah, this time BGM 80. That's more reasonable, I think. My hair's like look all dodgy again. My hair is pretty bad at staying how I style it. My hair likes to sort of curl up naturally. It's really weird. Because like, there's never really been a point where it's been like fully frizzy or curly or anything like that. It sort of naturally curls when it gets long. And it looks awful. It looks bloody dreadful, which is why I have it up like this. But then sometimes I don't put enough gel in it and little bits of it still kind of curl at the fringe and look really dodgy. Anyway, so once again, music's probably very, very loud, but I reckon I'm still louder, and if I'm not, I can always scream. I reckon I could do music in a fight, is what I need to say. I think that guy's still right. Yeah. Wait, no? He's not alright. How did he die? I hit him. Oh! Maybe he got hit by the people going from that corner? I don't know. It's no worry of mine, of course. Why should it be after all? It's not my problem. I didn't die. Oh yeah, corners drop first. Actually, if people weren't standing there, I legit would have gone hit by that. I'd have gone to the corner first, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy being an arrogant prick. I'm actually out of water already, holy shit. See, it's a good thing the stream's only going to go for another half an hour. Okay, this bad. It's where you stand here, yeah? Where's it gonna split? Oh, he's doing the sidescape like that, which means this time you actually don't have to do the thing. This time I really can AFK as I fly into the corner heroically. I know I've said this earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. I think if I don't play Dance next expansion, I will fucking miss this class, man. It's just such an easy class, and it's so fun. And that's, for me that's enough, right? Like I said, it's fun. It's fun, it's fun. And the day it's a game, it doesn't need to be difficult for me. Just need to enjoy playing it. I think we go all the way to the end of this one, yeah. Steady move towards it. Maybe it's because this fight's too easy. Tell them they're not fucking dancing while playing it. Tell them they need to sort of shake their camera like a fucking moron while they play. That'll be difficult. Can make their own difficulty. I mean, if I can get it, I can get it. I'll take it. Let's go! New weapon for Bard. It's actually an upgrade for my Bard as well, because my Bard's weapon is terrible. Like, it's really bad. I wonder what. Wait, hang on a fucking. Is this the guy that was emoting me? Hang on. Hang on. Draco Vadant. Oh my god, it is. Alright, act casual. Act casual. Just gonna walk away. You didn't see me, it's fine. What is that shadow being cast on my chest? Looks really weird. This? Oh, it's my computer screen, right? Yeah, probably. Right, this time then, I'm gonna try. Yeah, have fun. How fucking awful is this to watch? Please tell me. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a pain in the ass is it if I keep doing this? I'll be waiting for your reply. Until then, I'll keep doing it. I don't know why it came to mind all of a sudden. Wait, how the fuck are you fucking kidding? Oh my god, so I changed my dance partner, didn't I? From the samurai who kept dying to the red mage, well, previously summoner who was doing top DPS. And now the fucking summoner died instead! Well, the red mage, but you know what I mean? Like, why? Why is... all I know how to do is curse people. All I know how to do is destroy. Alright. I'm gonna put it the other way. But like mechanics like this, right? If I was a caster, this would suck, and if I was a melee, this would suck. But as a ranged physical, it's just such a cool mechanic, and it works so well. And that's just another reason why I want to keep playing Dancer. I'm torn between the tradition of swapping classes and the tradition of just the desire to just, you know, play what I fucking want, which is honestly what I should listen to, really. But I don't know. I think it's important to sort of get a variety of different sort of views, you know. By trying out different stuff, I can learn something new. I might find something I like even more than Dancer, right? Yeah. Well, anyway. Also, if you're sitting there wondering, when are you going to play more of that vampire game? Well, no one is wondering, like, I'm sure no one's really that bothered, but nonetheless, the answer is, at some point. At some point I will. Yeah, it will happen at a point in the future, much like XCOM. It will happen when I play XCOM 2 again, as well. Yeah, it's like I said on the last map I played FF on stream, I'm pretty sure I said it then. And I said, that I realised that it's actually really hard to make something entertaining when you already know everything that's going to happen in advance. So you can't even like rely on your own reactions to make it interesting, which is kind of lame. You know, I'm actually going to hold tech step here for the next phase. It's kind of a weird idea, but I think it might be a better idea. I mean, I still would like to play Sage though. Like, I'm hoping that it's one of those things that when it comes to it, Sage is like not very good, and so no one wants to play it. I'm not gonna be like, all right, let's go, let's play healer again, because none of the healers right now interest me enough that I would want to main them. But Sage is new and shiny and interesting, right? So I'm just like, ooh, maybe I could play Sage, but you know, if everyone's playing it, you don't want two shield healers in any group, so it's a really, really bad choice to. It's a bad choice. You don't want everyone running around playing Sage when it launches. Even though everyone will anyway, you don't want to contribute to it. I don't know. That's my opinion. Obviously, it doesn't really matter that much. To be fair, you can play what the fuck you want, but I don't know. I like being accommodating because it's the kind of moron I am, I suppose. I'm just like, I can't do that. It would inconvenience a few people. I'm sure most people probably don't think about it half as much, you know. I'm sure most people are just like, whatever, just play what I want. And honestly, they're way smarter than me for doing so, by thinking about it a lot less than I do. Hello. We start inwards in this one. No, we don't. Yeah, I lied. Because those ones are diagonal, so we start here and then move out to the corners. That's a good look. Both tanks dead. Well, not quite. This one's got 2 balance tanks. It's alive though. Is this uncomfortable? I hope so. Honestly, I think I should get contact lenses. That's a really random thing to suddenly say. I don't know, I feel like I don't look good with glasses, to be honest with you. I think it really suits me. You get me? I'm always so close. Like, I'm always so nervous about, like, that knockback. I don't know why I don't just use arm's length, to be honest. There's no reason not to. Next time I'll use it. Next time I'll remember to use it. Guaranteed. 100%, yeah? Just watch me. Just watch me remember. I actually have, like, I know, I mean, this music's so fucking good, I shouldn't ruin it by talking about sad stuff, but, like, doing this fight again reminds me of the video I made on my YouTube channel about, like, it was just a silly little meme video about this fight, right? And when I first made that, I was just like, this video is so good. It's gonna be such a great laugh, like everyone that watches it. And I know it's gonna sound really sad, but like I'm actually making a point here. I swear, I am making a point when I say this. That video was widely disliked. Like everyone I showed it to, it was less disliked, more just no one really gave a shit. I remember that. I was so disappointed by that. I was just like, oh, I guess it wasn't as good as I thought it was, and huh. And I mean, to be fair, I watched it again more recently, and I was just like, wow, this is kind of bad, huh? But like when I first made that, I remember I was so upset. I was like, damn, I really fucked up, huh? Yeah, that's why I don't want to be like taken too sad or anything like that. Because like I said, it is actually not a very good video. It's just at the time I put a lot of effort into it, so I was like, it's gonna be really good. But effort does not equal good, unfortunately. As great as that would be. And I remember, that's fucking good. Look at this guy remembering literally anything. It's got a long delay there. I don't know how easy it is to make a pattern where it's literally impossible to get a safe spot. Because those attacks really fucking hurt, so like if you mess up that really badly, and there was literally no safe spot, that would be a wipe, man. It's a scary thought. No. I also don't really need these, right? I'm already wearing them, yeah. Enjoy those, friends. Dante got them. I should really get the diamond weapons soon. I guess I technically will, right? Like it's only a matter of time, really. Right, well I'm gonna be right back again because I need to pee again already, apparently, because my bladder is tiny, apparently. BRB. I guess the party disbanded, huh? Well, I'm gonna go get some more water then. BRB. For a tiny bit longer. I'll be quick, I promise. have returned. After eternity away from you all, I have water. Hi. Let's turn that down a little bit, yeah? This guy's still here, I don't know what he's doing, hang on. Fast good, not pet weapon. Huh. I think he knows. He's like, you're looking at Alphascape gear. Quick, make a party. We've now got 7 minutes until the stream ends. And I have only joined one party, and I kind of feel like I should join at least one more. Ideally, I look here, and there's a clear group, and I can just one-shot it, and that's it. I mean, like, I could try this one. I could also try this one. Let's kill it. Farm, practice mount farm. Phase 1 practice. Ooh, that one. I mean, this let's kill it one. I mean, they've certainly got 2 dancers or I think I'd probably join that one, to be honest. No? What? I mean, these are probably all farm groups, right? Here's the problem. I join this one. They've been looking for 20 minutes already. What if no one joins? And I'm stuck there for like a half an hour. That's what I'm scared of with that group. I'm just like, maybe, like, I could join. Like, I'm too worried. I just don't want to be like trapped for half an hour. Like, I gotta end stream at some point soonish. That's kind of why I want to be reasonable here, right? Oh, it's her. I haven't seen her in ages. Been a long, long time. You know what I might do? I might just queue up a random instance, like in Trials Roulette or something. Like we'll try normal raids or something. So what else we can check? Omega stuff, right? Yeah. Let's quickly go over here and take a look at this Omega parts exchange once again. What's ring a bell? Ah well. We are very close. Ooh, this is a good fire. I pick you, Jin Mulco. This is a marauder. It's fucking the chat. The fucking marauder just goes, guys, I fucked up hard. It's like, fucking no shit. What happened? How did he? Whatever. That's amazing. Honestly, this fight was really cool for the same reason that Titan Phase 1 was really cool, in that it could actually change quite a lot. Like, it was, what's it called? Yeah, there were two completely different ways that Phase 1 could play out, as I understand it. Like, Phase 1 could play out in two different ways, I believe. Like he did the same mechanics almost every time, but he did them in a different order. That's the part that would change with Chaos. And with Titan, I know they were specifically, like, it was the same sort of idea, in that there were specifically two different ways it could play out. Where you could do the landslide phase first, or the go-kart phase first, as I'm going to call them. I don't know what I don't know if they got actual names, but that's what I call them. Oh, thank you. Just kidding. Do not step into the tornado, friend. I actually have a very bad memory of this fight. You know, it was around the time it first came out. I was maining healer at the time, I was playing Astrologian a lot. And I specifically remember that at that time, there was a bit where, yeah, there was a time I did this fight, sorry, in Duty Finder. And I think I died to something really fucking stupid early on. Like, it was purely my fault, really. Like, I can't blame anyone else, right? But, like, yeah, so I fucked up. I died early on, and I thought, you know, fuck me, it happens. I'll get back up again. I got rezzed. I got rezzed at the perfectly wrong time, that I got stuck into the bit where he destroys, like, he doesn't really destroy it, but he does damage to, like, half the stage, sorry, like, it's a pain in the butt. He did that bit. And, so I died, because my bracelet wore out literally just as it happened, and I was like, well, I'm dead, cool. I got rezzed again, and then it was I think it was at the point where he does the, what's it called? You know the bit where everyone gets knocked back in that same sort of stage? It was that sort of bit, and then I think, I can't remember how it killed me, but somehow that killed me anyway. The third time, and then the other healer literally just didn't res me. He was just like, well, you're just bad at the game, I guess, and just stopped resing me. And I remember I was so upset, I was just like, please, no! Let me play the game, please! And he just, like, the entire fight, he just solo healed it. It was so fucking frustrating, I was just like, please, just let me play the game. I swear I won't die the fourth fucking time. Shortly after that, for completely unrelated reasons, I stopped playing Astroladian actually. I swapped for Scholar. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. So, a kind of sort of fun fact is that this was also in Stormblood. I did all the first fights of every tier. Well, technically I did in Stormblood I did. It's gonna be kind of bad because like the zone turns orange soon, right? Okay, there's a place we can go. But yeah, so it's in the first one I did Alt Roy, and I started doing I started doing Abomination, the second one, on Savage, and then I kind of just, after that I was just like, I can't be fucking bothered, I'm done. And then for Sigmascape, I spent weeks trying to kill the fucking train because much like Shinryu, I just couldn't get a group for it. Every single group I got in Party Finder was just so bad. Like, I think I mentioned before, right? I must have at some point. But it got to the point where I had to make a macro that literally just made, it was like every single sound effect in the game, and it was just like, get behind the fucking ghost platform, whatever it's called, the thing that blocks you from going off the edge basically at the beginning. I'd make a macro like that, otherwise everyone would just die to it every single time I went to a party, and it was just like, please, just let me clear this fight, please. It was just so upsetting. But yeah, alas, I didn't get a clear for, like I said, about several weeks, really. It was a long, long time. Eventually, my friend, who, around that same time, which is actually, it's very fitting that we're in Ralgas, because basically there was a guy in chat, in Shout Chat. I don't think he plays the game anymore, sadly, but he was in Brad's, no, he was in Brad's Static at that time anyway. He was shouting for someone to help him with his meld, saying like, it might take a while, and I was like, you know what, I've got time, I'll help you out. A while was actually 3 hours. He had a lot of materia and a lot of stuff to meld. It took a fucking long time. So I helped this guy out. We just had a chat while I was doing it with him. I was melding his gear with him. We had really bad luck. Like I said, it took a long time. It was like 1 or 2 in the morning when we finished, I think. It was so late. And the guy was like, hey, is there anything I can do for you to make it up to you? And I was like, it's 2 in the morning, I can't get an expert roulette queue, mind coming along with me and my friend? And he was like, sure. So he was tank because he was a tank main. I was a healer at the time, and Brad was a bard main at the time. And then at the end of that dungeon run, apparently he was passing the whole thing, and he was just like, you know, bard, like, you're really good at the class. You wanna draw my static? And that was the origin story of how Brad got into that group. And then, like, a few weeks after that was around the time I was trying to do a fucking train fight. Like I said, I was struggling so much with that fucking train. It drove me mad. And then, yeah, Brad's group was just like, hey, you wanna clear up the train? And I was like, please, for the love of God, just help me clear this fight, please. So I got 1 clear of the train. And was just like, literally the first pull we cleared it, and I was just like, yep, that sounds about right. And then literally after that we did the Bob Ross fight, the one after that. And I was told it was easy, and I thought, okay, well, I'm kind of scared though. I've literally never seen this fight before, I know nothing about it. And then we cleared it on the 6th pull. They taught me all the mechanics, because that fight was so easy. And then it's 6 pulls from the beginning of the fight to clearing the fight, yeah, that was it. And after that, I vividly remember that was when it was like I was living in denial almost for a long time that PF could just be that bad. But when I saw that was, for me, that was just, I can't keep doing this. I can't use PF anymore. I need a static. And I never actually bothered getting one. But like it just is like, you think it would be like a happy thing, but I was honestly just really sad because I was just like, if a static means the difference between clearing it in 6 pulls and clearing it in 6 weeks, I just don't want to play this game anymore. So I just kind of gave up on it for a while. I remember that. It was really, really annoying. So I was when I kind of just realized, like I said, that was when I realized just how bad Party Finder was for the first time properly. I mean, I was after Shinryu and the train, and those are the 2 main really bad stories of the NTF, but that was the... Yeah, that was when I kind of finally accepted the reality that I just needed to either find a group or just stop bothering with it. And then as a result, because I was talking about fucking like Chaos, right? Chaos was the first fight, or the first tier in Stormblood, and the only one that I never cleared any of the 4 fights on it because I was just so upset, like I said, about how easy train was with a static that I just thought, is there any point in me doing it in PF? Why am I torturing myself knowing that I won't clear it for a very, very, very long time, for presumably no fault of my own? You know, I just couldn't anymore. It just makes me so irritated. Yeah, there's your random story. Anyway, we are actually 7 minutes over the stream time, so what I'm gonna do is keep chattering on like I'm pretty good at, apparently. I'm going to look at the healer glamours one last time over here that I didn't look at because I forgot. And if we don't think of a cool glamour idea, then we'll end stream. If we do, we'll make a glamour real quick before we end stream. So let's see what happens, yeah? Ba, 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 ba. Okay, yeah, definitely not that good. That is terrible. So over here, the sky event, the sky event. Oh, this one? How do I break it? Oh, you just buy it now, don't you? I remember now. You changed the way you do it. I mean, that's kind of got the sort of aesthetic going on. It's got the glowy lights. I think it's still too big. Here's my mental image of a sage glamour. A very tight-fitting, high-tech sort of suit, like, with lots of lights on it and stuff. That is what I kind of picture, like a very, like they're part of some really big criminal organization, like a sci-fi movie or something like that. They're like some kind of high-ranking executive or something like that. That's kind of what I picture for a sage. I might be completely wrong, and the class might come out and be nothing like that, but I just imagine them being like really technologically advanced, really smart, that sort of thing. Yeah, that's my image of a sage. So I want to try to find a glamour that kind of reflects that. I mean, this looks nice. It doesn't really fit what I'm talking about at all, but I do quite like that for like maybe not a healer, but something else. But yeah, so you got diarrhea cure, which I think is the diamond equivalent. I think. So I think over here might be where you get the stuff before diamond. Lost Allegan gear. Yep, this is the beginning of Stormblood, basically. And this does look quite nice. I do actually quite like that. Again, it's not really what I'm dreaming of, though. Like, the closest we've seen so far to what I'm dreaming of is this. Is the Omega stuff. Like, it's kinda close. It's not exactly what we want. Like, it's still missing something, but it's kinda like it's almost there. Almost. Like, I'm sure there must be something in the game that fits what I'm thinking of. There are so many glamours at this point in this game. It is absolutely bloody ridiculous. But I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure I'll find one. Yeah. I'm sure we'll find one. If I find it before next stream, I'll show it off. Just remind me, yeah. With that said, I'm gonna go rest my voice for about 2 hours now before I have to sing later on. Thanks for coming along with me if you did. I don't think anyone actually did, but if you did, thank you very much. It's always great having you guys here. It's always nice being heard, you know? Because, as you can see, I'm pretty good at just chatting total fucking nonsense for hours on end, but it's no good if no one's listening, yeah? So I really do appreciate you coming along. With that said, I hope I can see you again next time. I don't know when next one will be, but it will always be within a week of the last one. And one day I might start streaming again more regularly as well. That'll be a cool day, because I do like streaming. I like, you know, like I said, I'm a fucking diva. I just like being watched. I like being heard. I like having an audience. Yeah, well anyway. I might spend a little bit of time looking for another healer glamour anyway off stream. And thanks for coming along. See you next time. Actually, I always forget to say the line these days, don't I? But I don't think I don't mean it because I don't say it. But seriously, look after yourself, yeah? Don't be fucking stupid. It's so easy to be dumb. It's so easy just to think like, I'll have a night off where I just drink like fucking copious amounts of alcohol or whatever. But that shit ain't okay. I'm not gonna tell you to live your life, mate, but like, that shit can be really, really bad, you know. you may not realize, you know. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm being a fucking idiot, right? But I don't know. Look, I just worry about you guys. Okay, that's all. That's all I'm saying. I worry a lot because I'm a warrior. Like I said, one day I'm gonna be the most annoying fucking dad in the universe. But until then, I gotta worry about you instead. Anyway, yeah. Until next time, then. Have a good day. See ya.